It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Up next, we'll see Joe Mixon. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Bengals and the Bills under the lights on Sunday night.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Well, straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
The Bills defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And he really played well last week. This whole defense did, as a matter of fact. Anytime you can hold your opponent under 10 points, you've got a great chance to come away with a victory, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that, because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
The Buffalo defense back out there. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, Kate.
Burrow on play action. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm one, right?
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this, but I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their #1 guy.
To the air again, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Higgins out on the right side. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the one.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They trail 7-0 as this next drive begins with a first down.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's the backup Simeon. And Simeon is brought down behind the goal line, and that is 2 points.
Well, 2 snaps ago, I don't think anyone thought a safety was on the table, yet it happened. They caught him on back-to-back plays breaking through the line. No amount of evading was going to save him from a sack on either play, and on the last one, he ran too deep into the end zone to set up the safety.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They, you might remember, forced a safety last time they were out there, so they're playing with some confidence now as this drive begins with a first down. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Burrow. Oh, that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Flush to his right, able to get away. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic first down. Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go play action with Burrow. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical. The Bills defense ready to go again. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down.
Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
Here we go.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. From midfield now, Burrow. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Again, it's Burrow. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway.
one. Ready? Stop.
First down. Here's Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
12, 12, 12. 11, mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Turbo shot.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The Bills defense ready to go again. They've been terrific all game long, have not let this offense get on track, and they try to close this one out here in the 4th. Now Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
And Burrow going to throw again. Short throw to Smith. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To the air again, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They've put in a very good shift so far, and this one pretty well in hand. Just looking to finish strong here in the fourth as this next drive starts 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, that's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for the Bills, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.